Welcome back to Project Ozone 3, and if we can't go and catch a Ghast, well, we may as well spawn one. Thanks to a comment by Elysium or Alekium. Yep, we can use lassos to convert something else into Ghasts. So, first of all, what I want to do is make more mycelium. I did make one already, but we'll make a second one. Just put some dirt and mushroom in your metallic infuser, which you should have by now. And we'll take this over to some stone barrels I've got set up upstairs. You've seen me do this in stone block before, I would have thought. But here we've got basically stone barrels, and the surrounding a sink. And we have flat transfer nodes moving water into these actual barrels. So if I just get rid of you for a second. There we go. And we put a mycelium down there. It'll start converting. In fact, it's already transforming all of these. Maybe only one nearby. In any case, we should probably get some mushroom growth as well. And what we should get out of these barrels is not water, but witch water. And it turns out if you put squids in witch water, they apparently turn into ghasts. And of course, we know where we can get some squids, don't we? So, yep. Shall we head across the deep dark? I think so. And here we are. So why don't we head down the ladder and let's go and see if we can find some of those squid. Hopefully there'll be some spawned in those pools nearby. Yep, there's plenty of spaces where there is no torches. But ideally I'd like a squid. There we go, there's one. Yep, I'll have you. Oh, and another one would be nice as well. Aside from when I get shot by skeletons. There's a creeper. Zombies. And I think I see another squid. What? Oh, really? Let's get rid of these things. Use our little paintbrush of death here, and we should be able to get that other squid. Thankfully, these aren't invulnerable to our projectiles. There we go. I'm going to grab one before everything else decides to assault me. Yep, that's another squid. And let's head back to our rope ladder and head home. Now we're back at our base, and it's time to go and select some kind of weapon to go and kill our Ghast. Well, not kill our Ghast, but reduce its health a little bit. And the cheapest sort of lowest damage thing I can think of is a stone sword, so there should be some in here. Maybe near the top. Yeah, some stone swords. I don't even want an enchanted one. Just a regular stone sword will do, and we'll just repair it. I suppose I could just craft one, but are they actually useless if I craft it? Stone sword? No, I can craft them just fine. We don't even need this one. Let's go and grab a new one. Be easy enough to make. We just need some sticks. In fact, we just create it in our AE system now. Okay, stone sword it is. And I'm going to put a lot of the other stuff in my ender pouch, just so that I don't actually use it, or I'm not tempted to use it. I'm not even going to need the hang glider, certainly not my diamond wand, or torches or anything. Well, maybe I'll keep some torches. Yeah. I am, however, going to need the cussed lasso. And I am going to need at least one of the squids. Other than that, we should be fine. Now we're just really waiting for the water to turn into witch water. That's 97, 98. That's good timing. It's unusual. 99. Are you witch water now? 100%. There we go. All right. So witch water's a bucket. Let's go up and head downstairs. You see, I've got this room down here. And inside here is where I was trying to get squids to spawn naturally originally. It's at the right height, but they're just not spawning in the overworld. So in here then, I just put some cobble around the center, and we can drop in some witch water. And here's the part that could be lethal. Now remember when I said stop explosions, you want to make sure you claim area. You don't necessarily need to chunk load it, but certainly need to claim it. And we have, so this room shouldn't get destroyed by the Ghast. However, we may do. Okay, so I spawned it in. It's right through this door. Yeah, I died because it fired almost immediately after I spawned it, and of course that killed me. I don't have much protection at all at the moment, so we are going to have to consider some armor later. And that took off the ability totem, so let's just get rid of a few of that stuff into my backpack. And now I just need to use the Cursed Lasso, and let's get rid of you, Cursed Lasso and the Stone Sword, hopefully, to be able to go and kill this thing. Let's give it a try. Oh, it's already taken some damage anyway. Ah, we've got it. Okay. Right, so that had so much health that when I hit it, well, so little health, that even when I hit it with a stone sword, it took it down to almost nothing if you saw that on screen. And nearly killed me again. So, yeah, let's just remove that. And we should be okay now because we have a Cursed Lasso with a Ghast in it. And that's a good Ghast spawning chamber for future if we need it. Or in fact, you can get other things to spawn with Witchwater too. So I just have that downstairs. Alright, so with that said, we're going to want a couple of other things. We're going to want the other lasso that I've got in here with a bat in it. Now, bats are relatively easy to actually get to spawn if you don't already have one. Just build a chamber down, like, I don't know, 50 or below, something like that, and they'll spawn around it. Or indeed, you know, the nether. Plenty of places have bats. It's not too hard to spawn. I have created a chamber in previous mod packs. You probably see me create it, but yeah, I actually just saw one just spawn off my platform somewhere. I just chased it down in midair and nabbed it, so that's pretty good. Okay, so angel ring we want, so an angel ring we shall get. We need some glass. We need our original ring, and that's pretty much it. So let's just grab that ring. And if I put, let's just say, all of you, is it that way around? Or this way around? This way around. So there is different kinds of rings with different sort of natural effects. I prefer the plain one. I'm not going to be worried too much about it. And we get an angel ring. Great. Do we get even a quest completion for that? It'd be nice if we did. But if we did, I always forget about bubbles. Even if we don't, I want that right there. And in fact, I want that to be soulbound. So I am going to have to look up, see if we can get any soulbound stuff. And we can put that stone sword, just throw it away. We don't need that stone sword anymore. And am I generating enough GP to fly? Yeah, look at that. Flight. Under 10 episodes. I know, that's a bit slow, but yeah, what can you do? So, well, what options do we have for soulbound? Soulbound, well, there is the enchantment, and we've got to be careful with the enchantment. What happens with the soulbound ones, at least in the enchanted books, is that the soulbound level, whenever you die, decreases by 1, or can decrease by 1, if I remember rightly. And then there's the Ender IO one, which I think is permanent. And that's going to need a few things. So it's going to need the Enchanter, which looks to be straightforward apart from Dark Steel, which we haven't got to yet. So we should probably think about that. And we need some Lapis. That's straightforward. Ender Crystals need an Enderman Soul Vial. Sort of okay for that. Vibrant Crystal is straightforward. So yeah, the Soul Vial of an Enderman. Well, we haven't got an end portal yet. So one of the other things we could do is go to the end. But again, that's got its own sort of problems. So for now, just to make sure, we could go and see if we have a book available. Yeah, and let's see if we have one. So I've put some books over here, I want to say. Did I nab a soulbound? I didn't. Why didn't I nab a soulbound? Idiot Grey Duster, you know you're going to need soulbound sooner or later. We can have a look over here and see if there's anything else in here. Let's have a look, see if we've got any good totems yet. Look, regeneration. Regeneration is going to be great, but I want the saturation first. Unless it doesn't spawn in this pack. I haven't checked the configs, but that's something to think about. And fine, so we don't have those. We are going to need the books. So in here is some books already. Let's see if there's a soulbound in there. Nope. We do, however, have lots of books in various different things. So let me just go and check those, and I'll see if I can find a soulbound. First one I came to, this bottom right one, actually has the Ender IO version, interestingly. Now, if I take that out, I just wonder whether I can actually apply that with a regular anvil, or if because I don't need then an Enderman, if I can apply this with a regular anvil, that might be a useful thing to do. Can we give it a try? Let's grab that ring back again. Are you going to accept this? 1, 2. Yep, you are. Soulbound. I can't be deprived of this ring again. Good. Unless this, of course, gets removed by death. Next time I die, I'll have to go and check. And we've got the lava charm and a couple of red heart canisters. Red heart canisters, I'm not sure if I showed those on camera, but they are worth having because we've not got much armor yet, apart from that random armor. So red heart canister, can't actually afford any more of those yet. I want to say it's down to emeralds and diamonds, but we've got emeralds already in the system. It's just shortage of diamonds, I think. Sorry, other way around. We've got diamonds capable of being grown. I took those mechanical users out temporarily, but I'll have to put them back. I was just doing some grid power investigations. So yeah, diamonds we've got. Not in there, but in our AE system. Emerald? Do we have any emerald in here? Nope. Okay, so emerald seeds is probably the next thing to think about as well. And what tier are you? You're tier 5, of course you are. So supremium is going to be needed. And we'll get to that. However, even without those mechanical users, aside from the quartz and everything else, we've got 268 stacks of inferium essence. The main problem with it is this crafting of this crystal. It needs diamonds and prosperity shards. I'd kind of prefer to get to the master infusion stone, but in fusion crystal or whatever it's called. Yeah, the master one requires not the supreme one. The master one is that one. And it requires Insanium Essence and the Infusion Crystal, which is 6,000 uses, which comes from Insanium and Supremium Crystal and Prosperity Shards and blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, I don't... I'm not going to get that just yet, so I'll leave the red heart canisters alone for now, but as soon as I get an emerald source, I will then vastly or quickly upgrade. Because everything else that we've got in red heart is easy. This is just bone and iron. These we get by a stack from our mob farm. They're just massively dropping. And then we've got wither bone, and the necrotic bone, which again drop from the mob farm. So it really is just diamonds and emeralds. And at least for red heart canister, there is also yellow hearts, etc. Yellow heart. I wonder if that's any yellow. Is that actually heart? Heart. Oh, it's not yellow. It's orange. Okay. It still needs the prerequisite. Fine, we can't really do anything with that in the moment. Okay, onward. What do we need to do next? Now we can fly anywhere we like. All kinds of different options come available to us. 1, we don't need that hang ladder anymore, but 2, I guess I should also start thinking about some armor, and then we can get into all kinds of different places like Twilight Forest and, various other dimensions. So, is there any good option in that armor? Remember the armor quests I was talking about? They're huge and really long and tedious. Can we jump ahead in that? Here we are. Okay, so diamond armor's down here, but it requires obsidian armor. So what we're really looking for is to see if our mob farm has dropped anything that we can jump ahead. Remember, we can craft leather armor directly, but I think we can jump straight to chain armor. That much is for certain. I've seen that drop in the mob farm. And if we can repair it, that is. Lapis armor? Well, maybe. Bronze. Let me go and have a look in the mob farm, and we'll see if there's anything worth taking. And yes, we can. This armor isn't top tier, but it will actually get us started, and jump started, I should say. So diamond helmet with fire protection 4. We just need some diamonds, and the same thing is for the chest plate. And of course, I need to put those mechanical users back to be able to get more diamonds. I think we've got some diamonds in the system, actually. Let's have a look. Normally, I'll end up using them up, and then we'll need them for something else. So yeah, I've got 5 diamonds in the system, but I think I want to actually re-establish those mechanical users. So I'll put those back, and we'll come back once I've got a few more bits and pieces of diamonds. I've then upgraded all of our diamond stuff, so it's just fully repaired, which is good. And I went for a bit of a scout around with our flight ring and got very congealed slime blocks, including the orange stuff. The orange stuff comes from the nether, and to find that kind of thing, you want to go probably pretty deep in the nether, almost down to the lava level. And you'll see slime islands there that are orange, and they'll stick out from the lava when you see them. and you'll get slimy saplings in there. So we're going to want to just generate more stuff from that. So as we've done before, let's just create a bonsai pot and then a hopping bonsai pot. And we're going to need some slimy dirt. Now, I'm not sure if that... let's have a look. I'm not sure if you need a specific kind. Can I not craft that? I must have crafted that because it's available in there. Okay, let me just check. That's no problem. We can just get it directly from the slime islands anyway. It's already over there, so we can just grab that. And blue works perfectly fine to grow other colours of trees, so no problem there. Okay, so with those, we should be able to make slime crystals, which will help us upgrade this tool even more, help it drop mob chunks. For that, we're going to need soulium, however, so we need to quick trip, unless I've got soul sand already. I don't know whether I have picked any up. Let's just take a quick look. Soul sand. Any there? Nope. Nope. No. Well, a few, but that's not a great amount. But let's see. So we want soulium, and we're going to need those slime crystals for Tinker's Construct, but let's just go for soulium first. Soulium ingots, there we go. We can get by smelting soulium dust, which we get by 5 soul dust. That may become important in a second. Which we get from soulstone, which we get from soul sand. That's the 4 gets us 8, so that may be okay actually. Let's just see if we've got any stone. Stone. And let's just, was it that recipe or was it the other way around? I think it may have been the other way around. This way? Yeah, there we go. Soulstone. We'll go and smelt that up downstairs. That should get us the soulium dust or whatever it's called. So we can put it through there. And then we reprocess that. So soulium ingots. Where are you? So yep, get the soulium ingot from the soulium dust, which we need prudentium for. We've got probably just about enough to do a batch of that, or at least most of a batch. And we'll get to crafting fairly soon. In fact, that's enough for this case. Soul dust. So yeah, let's just go and craft a soulium ingot. Well, the soulium, yeah. Where am I? Did I just craft the... Is that the dust? Soul dust. Soulium dust. Okay. And that is 1. Okay, and then that can be smelted into the soulium ingot. Next up are the slime crystals. So we can create the green slimy mud. The blue, hopefully. Yep, and can we create the orange? It's a slightly different recipe for this one. We need, so 2 slime balls and 2 magma creams. The magma creams we can already make. Yep, they can go back in. And everything else, we just need 2 slime balls of the orange variety. There we go. All right, and I think each of these just requires smelting. So we can go and drop them into our smelter down, well, our redstone furnace downstairs. They should all be pulled in. Yep. Green. Blue. We need a block of gold. And magma. Then over here we should have this soulium. Yep. Cast that out into a knife blade. And you're done. And then we should be able to combine them all in a tool forge. So let's just put in our Supremium Enderium Manual Shuriken. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that has chunky and embossment soulium. Okay, so that should enable this to basically drop mob chunks. And attack is still 9.71. And we've pretty much got all the other stuff on it as well. So there's nothing wrong with this one. And shall we call this ultimate shuriken. It's nearly ultimate, but not quite yet. Because we do have 2 modifiers from killing things, so we can upgrade it still further using some nether quartz. Now, do I have any nether quartz around? Or do I have enough nether quartz around? I think it's like 72 per modifier, if I remember rightly. 72 nether quartz, that is, to get a full stack of sharpness. Nothing in any of those. Easy enough to get nether quartz, of course, but there we go. Yeah, we've got a couple of stacks. That'll do most of it, but we can come back later. So if I put that in there, get rid of you. So 10.54 from 9.71. And I'm going to need, I think it's 72, so I need 8 more in there. There we go. So that has 1 level of sharpen on it. And then I'm going to need a little bit more nether quartz. So I'm going to go, first of all, to the nether itself, go and gather some, and we'll come back and just add another level of quartz. And 1 short trip later, and we have enough quartz here to get the job done. So if we go from here, you'll see we go from 10.82 to 11.89, nearly 12. Pretty good. I think I'll actually relabel this to the person who suggested it. So, well done you. Alright, and now that we've got that up there, we can do 1 or 2 more upgrades, but we have to wait for a couple of other things. In the meantime then, I'm going to go get started with the end cake, or rather a regular cake. I went into the Landia, and there are plenty of cows there, so I just go and got 3 milk. So let's just get a cake, and construct that. That means we can get an end cake, and construct that. And I'm going to just put some other stuff away. I want almost nothing, really. And then it would be ideal if I had some way to get back, of course. Maybe I don't yet have some way to get back. Wow, is there only 1 slice? Oh, that's probably dangerous. End cake, usually you click on it and you get extra slices, which is extra transport attempts to the end. Okay, so how are we going to get back? To get back, we're going to use these overworld apples that we were given as part of the quest earlier in the game. So we'll have those available. They are single use, of course, but we can probably get started. And I've got pretty much everything I need at the moment. Yep, let's go. Let's not throw a shuriken at the cake. Let's go. Do I not just bite the 0 of 6? Do I have to make more end cakes? I'm not impressed. Where's my end cake? Rewards, alpha, end cake. Yeah. Eat the cake to get to the end. I put it down. Isn't that not how you do with end cake? I must be missing it. Well, okay, I can actually make another cake, I guess. What am I missing from it? Quite a few things. Let me just gather that back up and then let's try it again. Helps if you read the instructions. Apparently you need to fill it with Eyes of Ender. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And unlike the previous version of End Cake I've previously used, this does essentially be infinite if you keep on feeding Eyes of Ender. So I guess we should go across to the end. Shift right click. Well, great. And it just teleports you into mid-air. I mean, that's not a problem, but if you didn't have flight when you came over here, you'd be disappointed. Okay, time to fight our favorite thing in the world. And we can just start shooting these things. Hopefully get access to shoot through this. Is there a hole in one of these sides? I think there should be, but there doesn't appear to be. Okay, I guess we're just... Oh my. It's going to take far too long. There we go. And let me just get rid of the rest. 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I need to go down and take care of you. That's a giant chance cube. I do not want you. Ah! In fact, can I just shoot through the top? Guess not. Avoid you. Thank you very much. Ah. Oh, stand on the bars. There we go. And your protection is down. And let's see if we can, you know... Oh, you don't like that. Oh. Infinite range shurikens are sort of useful. And for bringing the Ender Dragon down. So let's just see how well we can do this. It's down to half health, which is pretty good. This is much nicer than the bows I've done in previous packs. Third health. And we can just keep on shooting it. The Endermen are not happy. Oh, it's in a round phase. There we go. Come back round. Just come back round. Don't need to go over any of the void. Thank you very much. And there it is. So, there's the Ender Dragon dead. And we should be able to pick up stuff from the ground. Yep, they aren't happy, but given that we got the interference, they can't teleport away, so we can shoot them. Ah, so nice to be able to do that. Of course, the way back is now clear via this, and we can presumably also get back via this as well. I seem to recall this used to do the same thing. Yeah, but first of all, we should get that dragon egg if we can. And maybe some other draconic ore that's around. Ideally. Endstone, resonant endstone. Harvestable. Let's hope the Endermen are happy about me doing this. Resonant clathrates. Yeah. So I want some draconic ore. I want some endstone. And there's prosperity ore and all kinds of other stuff around here. But first of all, I should... Ooh, there's 2 dragon eggs. So let's move them around, and let's cause them to... Let's just make sure we get those picked up. So usual approach for dragon eggs. There we go. And then we can, of course, use those to make more in future. Do the same thing here. Okay, and the draconium I'll do off camera. And we're back at our base. I went through the portal so we didn't have to use those apples. And my system's entirely full of types, so I'm going to need to go and upgrade some more between the episodes. Basically, easiest way to do that is just to basically get rid of this common stuff that's down here that you aren't going to need, and it'll start pulling in the stuff from my chest. So that's all fine. Various different kinds of stone, etc., etc., and rotten flesh. Okay, so all that stuff I can throw away, and well, we have some types now, and it's trying to pull in the rest of this stuff to the loot that we actually got, so we may as well just put in the stuff that we want in there, and everything else is fine. So in the quest section, we've now got the Ender Dragon. We can get 20 rack for that. The next thing is to basically resurrect the dragon by placing end crystals on the bedrock portals in each cardinal direction. I'm not going to worry about that just yet, but that is something to do to get more dragon hearts, more dragon scales. We also need to fight with the boss, but that we can do next episode. We have a weapon to do it now, or at least we have one weapon to do it. I don't have a melee weapon yet, but or at least not a great one, but the ranged weapon is pretty good. So I'm quite happy with that. Other than that, we've got a lot of stuff to get done next. We're probably going to have to get into Ender IO soon, and as well as Ender Extra Utilities. And of course, we can start branching out into these other areas and maybe look into what we need to do in those other dimensions we've started to open up. Again, we have the end open, but there is no end platform over there. I'm not sure why, but none got spawned. And that's lethal if you don't have flight. So please, if you're following along, make sure you do have flight. All right, that brings us back to the half an hour sort of mark. And yeah, if you've liked the episode, hopefully you have. We've got, well, the Ender Dragon down with an ultimate shuriken. So, well, Elysium shuriken. So, yeah, feel free to give it a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. subscribe and share if you haven't already. And of course, you can click on the bell for notifications for further episodes. As always, guys, I'll see you next time for some more Project Ozone 3. And as always, thanks for watching.